Hi guys, so I wanted to touch base with you all. It is Monday, January 13th. I'm home from work chilling with this little guy. We're just taking it easy, but I wanted to update you guys. So I'm gonna insert a little clip here. You guys, we're pregnant. I took like 10, so I can show you all of the tests. But we are officially freaking pregnant, and I couldn't be more excited about it. So yeah, on January 11th, my period was 4 days late. I genuinely just thought that my period was coming. All I had was just period symptoms like cramping and stuff like that. So I finally told Dennis, you know what, I'm gonna go to the dollar store, buy 4 cheap dollar store pregnancy tests. And I swear to you guys, I genuinely thought it was gonna be negative. So I took the dollar store test. Dennis was outside working in his garage. I'm telling you, I would literally just thought it was going to be negative. And through our whole infertility journey, whenever I would take a pregnancy test, my period would start like an hour later. So I was like, okay, let's just get this period started. So I took the test and started bawling my eyes out. So I texted Dennis and said, you need to come inside. He came inside. I'm bawling and I said, babe, I took a test. It's a cheap dollar store test, but it's positive. I still can't believe it. So then I told him, oh my God, I'm so excited. Like I was hugging him and we just had like a sweet, sweet moment. And then I told him, okay, now I want to go to Meijer's and buy like a real pregnancy test. So I ran to Meijer's real quick. I looked a hot mess because I was been bawling. So I ran to Meijer's and then I bought like the digital one. And I forced myself to pee and I only got the littlest bit of pee, but it was enough for it to read and it said pregnant. I literally took the test. We sat in there for 3 minutes. We sat it in there for 3 minutes and I made Dennis go in first and he just looked at it and got a smile on his face. So we are officially pregnant on a completely natural cycle, which is amazing. To update you guys, where we were currently at is Dennis got tested again. Our doctor said with his numbers, he doesn't think that an IUI would be worth it, but he thinks IVF would be worth it. So we were going to start seeing what the road to IVF is, and then we got pregnant, which is, I still can't believe it because my faith has been tested so much through this process, but I literally feel like God knew my heart needed this. And it's been so fun because like Dennis talks about like the baby and he already has like an idea of how we'll announce a name. And my heart just feels so happy. But it's so weird because I literally have 0 symptoms besides cramping. And it's almost like period cramping, but it's starting to become a little bit different now. And they say it's because everything's expanding, making room for the baby. So tomorrow I will be 5 weeks pregnant officially, which it just feels amazing to say that. And I think we're going to tell our families on Valentine's Day, like around Valentine's Day, that we're pregnant. And then we'll announce it between like Valentine's Day and my birthday, which is March 3rd. So you guys, I'm so excited. We're pregnant and I can't believe it. That boy is going to be a big brother. I'm going to be a mom. Dennis is going to be a dad. This is literally everything we've dreamed of. Morning guys, it is Monday, January 20th, and I just wanted to check in really quick with you guys. I am 5 weeks, 6 days today, so tomorrow I'd be 6 weeks pregnant. And tonight, this afternoon, is our first doctor's appointment. I'm so excited, I'm so anxious, very nervous because you just don't know what to expect. So really excited. This weekend we had a lot of fun. We actually told my brother and sister-in-law that we were pregnant. I'll insert the picture of the onesie that we gave them here. So we went over there and it actually worked out perfect because she cooked dinner and then she asked if we could bring chocolate chip cookies and I was like, oh my God, this is perfect. We'll just shove the onesie like underneath the cookies. So it worked out perfectly and they were really excited. Their reactions were so sweet. So yeah, that was just a lot of fun. So today I have my doctor's appointment. First week of being pregnant or knowing that I was pregnant last week was a roller coaster, just a lot of cramping. On Friday, I actually worked from home because I was sick all night, Thursday night. Then Friday I ran a fever of 100.2, which really freaked me out. And then I called the doctors and they said just to monitor it with Tylenol. So that's what I did. I took one Tylenol and then the fever was broke. So that worked out good. But then of course, which is a pregnancy no-no, I started Googling and then I read about like all these terrible things that could be the reason why you have a fever during pregnancy, which really freaked me out. But fingers crossed today that this appointment just goes good. And then I get to upload this video very, very soon for you all. So you guys can hopefully be excited and go on the journey with us. Baby Brandon, I'm at the doctor's for your first little appointment. Let's just take a moment and pray that everything comes back great. Hey guys, it is January 21st, Tuesday, so I wanted to update you all with my doctor's appointment. I am with Watson right now at my supervisor's house waiting on a delivery, so that's why the background's different. But it's perfect time to touch base with you all. So yesterday we went to the doctor's and they obviously, like, they take a blood test and everything turned out perfect, or not a blood test, a pregnancy test. And obviously it showed that I was pregnant. They wanted to do blood work, but their labs closed at 4, and by the time my appointment was done, it was like 4:30. So I have to go get blood work done just to test for like diseases. So they have my blood type on file, all that kind of stuff. And the doctor said that where I'm at in my pregnancy, the baby's just starting to get its heartbeat. So he doesn't normally like to do an ultrasound because there's the chance that the heartbeat has not fully formed yet, which is normal. But he said people freak out, obviously, if we do an ultrasound and can't find the heartbeat. So I am getting an ultrasound on Monday, which I'm crazy excited for. So in like less than a week, I get an ultrasound and hopefully there's a strong heartbeat for baby Bean. And yeah, I'm really excited about that. So he did, like he had a test for, you know, like some diseases, which is normal for the beginning of pregnancy. So he tested for that. And then he did a pelvic exam. And he said, my uterus is growing and it feels as big as it should feel for a woman that's like 5 to 6 weeks pregnant. So it was so exciting to hear that my body's kind of doing the right thing and doing what it's supposed to be doing. And he said from what he can see, everything looks great. So I wanted to update you guys really quick. And my next update will probably be Monday after our ultrasound. Wanted to show you guys really quick how we plan on telling the grandpas. So this one's going to be for my dad and this one's for Dennis's dad. And the photo printed as a 4x4, which didn't really work out, but I feel like those are fine. And then obviously we can give them like an ultrasound when that time comes. And then to tell Colton and Caleb, which is probably like my favorite, I'll insert a photo here. But it's these little cookies that say Cousin Crew on them that I'm gonna give to the boys and tell them to have their parents open them. And then my friend Sarah made the ones that say Mom, Dad, Bubba, and then Coming Soon, which they're literally too cute to eat. Like, I don't even want to open them. So I'm super excited to give those to the boys. But yeah, that's how we're telling the grandpas and the cousins. Hi guys, it is January 28th. It's a Tuesday and I'm just sitting here chilling. But today we had our first ultrasound and oh my God, it's literally the best thing of life. So we got there, I had to do blood work and an ultrasound, but I definitely wanted to do the ultrasound first to get the nerves out of the way just because you don't know what to expect. I am 6 weeks, 6 days today. Tomorrow I'll be 7 weeks. So we go back there and the nurse tells me, you know, hi, my name is so-and-so. I'm going to be doing your ultrasound today. And we're going to try to do an ultrasound, you know, on your belly. But if we can't find the baby or hear the heartbeat, we're going to have to do a transvaginal ultrasound. So I was like, okay. So in my mind, I was trying to think like, okay, Amy, there is a chance you may not be able to still hear the baby, whatever. So I'm sitting there and she rubs it over and sure enough, we see the baby. So of course, as soon as she says, okay, that's the baby, tiny little baby, I start bawling my eyes out. It is the cutest it's not cute. It's just like a little blob. But in your mind, when you see it, it's the best thing you've ever laid eyes on. So she measures it and says everything measures exactly where it should be, which is all good news. She said it's sitting right where it's supposed to. Everything looks extremely healthy with the baby. So then she shows us the heartbeat. So you see this little like pulsing on the screen, and it just blows your mind that something so little can have a heartbeat and you're growing it. It just absolutely blows my mind. I'm so emotional about it. So then she goes, okay, now if you sit really still and if I sit really still, we may be able to hear the heartbeat. I'm like, oh my God, we're gonna be able to hear the heartbeat? So I go, okay. So I take a deep breath, and she puts the ultrasound on, and we got to hear the heartbeat. It was 123 beats per minute, and I just couldn't help but cry. Like right now I want to cry, and it was just the most beautiful sound I've ever heard in my whole entire life, like literally. So I'll insert a clip here of what our baby looks like. And Dennis tried taking his phone out to videotape, but she said videotaping wasn't allowed, which is fine. She said that she'll give us photos, which they did. So these photos are baby Brandon's first baby photos, which I will cherish forever. But yeah, so our due date is still on track for September 15th. And I'm just so excited. And today was a really good day. Decided I would check in because it's been a minute. It is February 12th. I am 9 weeks, 1 day pregnant, and I'm currently sitting outside of my gynecologist's office because today is the OB intake, they call it, where they're gonna ask me like 100 questions just about different testings and stuff like that. So I'm excited. Dennis is on his way because I told him I would definitely want him here, but I'm pretty excited. Another step towards this pregnancy and keeping being healthy, and I'm just so excited. I still can't believe I'm pregnant. But to be 100% honest, the first like 7 weeks of my pregnancy were amazing. I was like, oh my God, if this is how I'm gonna feel, this is awesome. I'm like the luckiest pregnant lady in the world. Don't get me wrong, I still don't have it as bad as some people that I've talked to, but from like 7.5 weeks on, I started really like getting sick at nighttime, not actual throwing up, but just feeling like queasy and not feeling good, feeling very, very tired and lifeless. And like right now it's 2:45 and that's exactly how I feel. Like I just want to be curled up on my couch at home, taking it easy. But I am so lucky to have the best husband in the world because he has been amazing. I have made multiple dinners that I couldn't eat or couldn't finish making because just the meat or the smells make me feel so queasy. And he is just a champ and takes it right over and just finishes it for me, or he'll eat it and not complain when I have like a soup because I can't eat what he's having. Meat food aversions have been very real with me. Like I can't be around ground beef or ground turkey. Like the smell of both of those just make me feel sick. So Dennis has been an absolute champ. These 9 weeks with him have been amazing. So yeah, I'm gonna go inside, get the questions rolling, and I'm announcing our pregnancy on Valentine's Day, so 2 days away, and I'm so excited because then I can post this video.